I had always been a very high achieving person. I had huge goals for myself, and I really wasn't going in the direction I thought I was going to be going in. I had gotten to a point I couldn't look in the mirror anymore. That was it was a defining moment for me. I couldn't do it for almost 2 years. I'd also gotten to the point where I didn't really care if I woke up the next day. Life had become that painful. I knew I was either going to be dead by 40 from the choices I was making, or I was going to be making that decision for myself earlier than that. I wasn't really sure it was going to work. Now, I will say that I had done a lot of research on a variety of programs. None of them really made a ton of sense to me. Go Sober did. Go Sober had a very scientific approach. It had a very data-driven, sound and reasonable approach to how they were going to help me. A lot of the other programs I looked into didn't have that. It was, hey, we're going to cut you off for 30 days. You're going to talk about your life for the rest of your life to everybody else. You're going to have to label yourself an alcoholic. That wasn't what I needed, nor was it what I believed. I started to notice immense change to the point where I realized that the path I had chosen was actually working. The cravings were starting to dissipate. I started noticing things like the bags under my eyes disappearing. I started noticing my skin looking better, my hair looking better, my appetite was improving. All of these little things that we don't really associate with alcohol, every single one of them is touched. Everything was there for a reason to truly help me build a new life out of this. Relearning some of those key skills on how to deal with stress, how to deal with normal life, how to deal with conflict management and problems, how to use exercise and healthy choices to reward yourself. I live and die by exercise now. If I don't get a workout, I don't feel normal. And then nutrition. Unfortunately, my drinking had gotten so bad that many days I didn't eat. In fact, I would eat maybe a couple times a week total, yet I was still 50 pounds overweight. 5 years ago in August, I was at a point where I didn't want to live anymore. I didn't care about anything. I found no joy in life itself. Fast forward 5 years, and I run my own business. I have a wonderful family. I have a daughter that I'm extremely passionate about. I'm in the best shape of my life, and honestly, I've never been happier. And if you would have told me 5 years ago that this would be me, I wouldn't have believed you. But it all starts with you. You have to make the decision that this life that you've chosen right now is not good enough for you, because it's not.